So, ladies and gentlemen, today we are standing outside of a saloon in Sturgis, South Dakota. I have never been to Sturgis, South Dakota before, but I have heard so much about it. Now, these two cool gentlemen roll up in some fancy ride that we're going to talk about in 1 second. But first of all, what are your names?
I'm Steve McCarty.
Lou Varecki.
Thank you so much for talking with me today, guys. Can you first tell us what is this little car that you rolled up in?
This is. He'll say.
It's a little Polaris Razor, and in South Dakota you can put a license plate on them and drive them all around except for the highway, main highway. And yeah, we got fire roads that are just outside of town. You can go for thousands of miles on the fire roads, and it's kind of nice. You know, you run around in the summer, even the winter, with the nice big tires on there. And well, that's when I'm not riding Harley, you know. But
Do you both have Harleys?
He's got one. I don't.
he's got a Yamaha full dresser, and I got a Harley wide glide. But yeah, it's a great town for having a good time. This is the off season. Otherwise, you couldn't even move here right now during rally.
I know, that's what I hear. And, you know, my audience is going to hear all sorts of cars going back and forth, trucks of all different types. But that's part of the flavor here at Sturgis, right? Is all sorts of engines of all kinds.
Yeah, you know what? We got so many different events now. Coming up's the Camaro rally, and we have a Mustang rally and Cushman rally with the little scooters. Yeah, it's growing like crazy out here.
Yeah, things are happening all the time around here.
So you guys seem super passionate about Sturgis. Where did this start for you?
Oh, I've been here for 10 years. Now you've been here for quite a while. We just love living here.
What made you move here?
The Black Hills, the hills. Yeah.
What do you do there?
Well, I'm retired now, but we just love the hills.
You like driving around the hills?
Yeah, being in the hills. Black Hills are pretty special. Yeah.
On your bike?
Bikes, yeah, any way you can get up there, yeah.
And what about you? Tell me.
Oh yeah, it's. I came from the south side of Chicago originally, and yeah, I drove over the road, and I grew up on a motorcycle, and just one day I was single, and I just decided to stay. 16 years ago. Yeah, it's great here.
So do you think that most of the people who live here kind of gather because of their love for automotives and engines and anything that you can ride?
Oh, it's besides the people that have lived here all their lives, a lot of people come in and they get the love of the Black Hills and they end up staying. That's what happened to me.
And the main theme's motorcycles here, so,
yeah.
you know. Yeah.
And I grew up on a bike all my life in Chicago, so yeah, this was a spot, and I was single at the time.
It is.
So what is your favorite memory since you've been living here?
My favorite memory?
Tell that on camera? Oh gosh, I don't know.
You know, we've seen so many there's so many good shows going all the time that, you know, it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, it's pretty wild during rally. Yeah.
What about your own personal experience, though? Have you ever met anybody that, you know, or ridden with anybody that kind of impressed you or that made it a special ride for you?
We're both bouncers at the Dungeon Bar during rally.
Oh, yeah,
And you see some of the craziest, wildest party people, and people come from all walks of life, and it's all good. They're here, they're having a great time, and we barely even have to holler at anybody. Everybody comes to our place. There's, old time friends and good people, and people come back for years and years.
It's not like it used to be where it was all biker gangs and stuff. Now it's more family oriented.
A lot of people from everywhere, every walk of life. Yeah.
So we're going to leave everybody with this. Why should somebody visit Sturgis? You first.
See. Have a good time. Just remember what goes on in Sturgis during the rally stays in Sturgis. So that's the main thing. Have fun.
Oh, come on down and you'll come back.
See many shows. I mean, it's just it's wild.
Between everything in the Black Hills with Deadwood and Mount Rushmore and all the people. Oh yeah, everybody likes to get back.
Yeah, there's 500,000 people in this town.
So we're going into this saloon. Is there something specific that we should have for lunch that's just screams Sturgis?
Well, stay away from the Long Island iced teas. You'll be all right.
That's my favorite, though.
Well, see, he knows that's what I like. But
all their food's great.
yeah, these guys are one of the best in town. Yeah.
Douglas been around a long time.
Sure, everything they got on there is really good.
Yeah.
I go for the steak tips mostly. Yeah.
So, come on down to Sturgis. It's fun, you know.
Yeah.
Great town.
We have a great time here.
Thank you so much, guys. It was so
you're
nice
welcome.
meeting you.
Thank
And
you.
I just love this little car. I might need to take this for a spin.
Well, it's nice to take the trails up in the hills. You know, it's nice.
And I talk to you, 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 and we love, and we hate, and we demonstrate. We try to relate. This is my breakthrough. Whoa. Said now, this my breakthrough. Whoa. Oh man, this my breakthrough.